My name is Patricia from Machakos County. I was not born blind.
My mom used to sell local brews at home. So one day when I was in the kitchen preparing dinner, a man came in and tried to grab me from behind.
I am an actress, a politician, an architect, and economist in the making. You think this is too hard? Watch me as I do this.
I was almost stoned with the villagers due to their anger.
A lot of support and empowerment has been given to the girl child. However, she still faces a lot of challenges.
During the year 2007, that is the time that my life changed. I woke up very early in the morning, preparing myself to go to school, but I came to realize that I was not able to see anything. My daddy said that he cannot waste money educating a disabled girl. I was like a burden in the village. Even in my relatives, they didn't want to take good care of me. I was discriminated, neglected, and stigmatized by the society.
Being a girl that has grown up in a slum, being born in a slum, and living in a slum is not really an easy thing. We have child prostitution because sometimes these girls come from families which go through very tough situations, and you being the strongest in the family and being the girl, you will automatically have to be the sacrificial lamb. We have a very big problem of drug and substance abuse, which was commonly known to be an issue that is affecting the boys alone, but it really happens to girls.
In the rural setup, the major issue is that we have the early marriages. This is because you find out that the girls, after seeing the situation in which they are in at home, they give themselves to people who are older than them because they have the mentality that the dowry that will be given to their parents is hefty enough to be able to sustain the parents. The main challenge in our community is the challenge of disco matanga. Disco matanga are these dances that are held at night after funerals. There was this girl who was in class 6. She was always sleeping in the kitchen. So one day there was a boy who came and convinced her that they go for a disco matanga, which was near our school. The girl went to dance with the men from the other village. After something like 3 years, she came back and she was diagnosed of HIV/AIDS.
We have a challenge in our county that is FGM. When this practice is done to that girl, the girl is taught about adulthood. So the girl leaves schools and is married, maybe to even a very old man.
Near our sub-county, we have a certain forest known as Marere, and we have got some wild animals there. When people are going to school now, they go boys and girls. So the boys are more strong and brave, so they can pass through there. And girls fear so much the elephants, so we are forced to go back home.
A man came in and tried to grab me from behind. So when he grabbed me, he tied me. He tied my hands, and just when he was about to do the act, my mom came in. It was several men who tried to do the same thing, and I got tired and tried to run away from home. So when I was on my way there, my mom caught up with me and took me back. But later on, I explained the whole situation, and she called my sister who stayed in Kilifi, and she came for me, and I went to stay in Kilifi where I was safe.
In Siaya County, we have a big challenge of inadequate sanitary towels. The girls cannot concentrate in their education well without these sanitary towels, and this may lead to them going to older men to search for money in which they can buy with the sanitary towels and use them. And the motorbike riders end up taking advantage of them, thus they can defile them, and this can lead to teenage pregnancy.
The girl advocates have been in the front line towards alleviating the girl child's problems.
There was a time I talked to the assistant chief that the disco matanga that was near our school was not to be issued, but I was almost stoned with the villagers due to their anger.
The government has also put measures in place towards the same goal. We have the Sexual Offences Act, we have the Children's Act, we have the child protection units in police centers, so that when young people are going to report cases, they don't feel intimidated.
The steps that have been taken are like to impose harsh punishment on the people who are trying to victimize the girls, but to find out that corruption is a major issue affecting the people in Kenya.
Let us all join hands and ensure that every girl, no matter her background, grows to realize her full potential.
Watch this space as I become the finest lawyer you've ever seen in the world.